Hi everybody, this is Sal from Droid Rage bringing you another Droid Rage quick look video. This time we're going to be checking out the Sony Xperia Z3v, which is a Verizon exclusive. The Sony Z3v is a variant of the Sony Xperia Z3, just with Verizon branding. So let's check it out. Now this device was released on October 23rd. And the specs on the Z3v are nearly identical to the Z3, but the main difference between the two is the design. The Z3v closely resembles the old Z2 design, but with Z3 specs. It has a plastic frame with metal inserts and glass plates on the front and back. The Z3v has slightly larger dimensions and weighs a bit more than the Z3. Now, as you can see, the device has a gorgeous 5.2-inch in-plane switching LCD display with a resolution of 1080 by 1920 and 424 pixels per inch. Under the hood, there's a quad-core 2.5 GHz Snapdragon 801 processor, along with an Adreno 330 GPU and 3 GB of RAM. The Z3v also comes with 32 GB of internal storage and can be expanded to 128 GB via micro SD. Alright, so let's get into this. So just as a little disclosure, it may seem like this phone is running Android Lollipop, but it's in fact running Android KitKat. I just installed the theme that will give me a little bit of a Android Lollipop feeling and experience. So those who are not familiar with Android Lollipop, this would be the new back button, the circle would be the new home button, and the square would be the most recent apps button. With Lollipop, Google changed up the design and included some other new features, but I won't get into that right now. This is all about the Sony Xperia Z3v. So I've had this phone for a little over a week, been experimenting a little bit. As you can see, the display is very lively, and the phone itself is very fluid thanks to the nice processor that this phone has. Battery life has been very good for moderate use. I definitely get a little over a day with it for sure. On standby I can definitely get a couple days. I very rarely charge this phone, but as you can see, it's about 75% battery life, and I've had it on me all day, been texting, making calls, you name it. Just I wouldn't say I was browsing the internet heavily. So, and I haven't charged this phone in about 2 days. So we'll go into some of the cool stuff that this phone has. Now I'm going to press and hold the power button. Just like a screenshot, you can actually record what you do on the screen, which I think is pretty cool. Now, one of the main features on this phone is the ability to play PlayStation 4. And that's a really neat feature. I mean, you obviously have to be on the same Wi-Fi. You don't necessarily have to be in the same room. You don't even need your TV. You just need your PlayStation on and this phone. You can use the phone as a controller or use your own PlayStation 4 controller. So as you can see, I'm playing NHL 15. On my Xperia. I could use my controller as well. Pretty cool feature. So now we're going to check out some of the camera features. The Sony Xperia Z3v has a 20.7 megapixel camera that can record video in 4K. The front-facing camera is 2.2 megapixels, so pretty good camera. So I'm going to take a picture of the Sony PS4 remote control. And I think that speaks for itself as far as the camera goes. Now this camera has a lot of apps to go with it that really take advantage of the camera. We'll take a look at one of the features. We'll look at the AR effect, which you can take photos and videos with virtual scenes and characters in it. Now you can make a fairy tale scene with fairy tale characters. You can make an underwater scene with fish, a prehistoric theme with dinosaurs walking around, or a masquerade party. Alright, so we are testing out the AR effect camera feature. Pretty much it puts virtual objects in the photo or scenes, and as you can see I have a scuba diving helmet on, and I can move my head and the helmet stays there. So yeah, you can have a lot of fun with this. Now I think I should come up for air and get this helmet off. I don't know if this is my best look. We're just having some masquerade fun right now. See what else I can do. No, not a cat person. No. Not bad. That's just stupid. No, absolutely not. Ow. This is not good. I don't like this. Nope. No, I don't. Ah! I'm burning alive! No, not really. Oh, did we mention it's waterproof? Sony Xperia water. And it works fine. So that's a little bit about the Sony Xperia Z3v by Verizon Wireless. Now overall, I really like this phone. It has a lot of cool camera features that you can have fun with, and it takes advantage of the strong 20.7 megapixel camera that takes a lot of quality photos and shoots in 4K videos. Now I do have my complaints. When using those camera features, the device tends to get a little too warm for my liking, and as much as I like the design with the glass plates in the front and the back, it tends to be a fingerprint magnet. I found myself constantly wiping fingerprints off of it, but other than that, it's a strong phone, quality phone. I recommend it to people who enjoy playing PlayStation 4 or who just want a waterproof phone. That's the Sony Xperia Z3v. I'm Sal from Droid Rage, where we give you large doses of all things Android.